me ba abedi nkomo no hia pa o se me fa me ho enti ye na ya wade makomensa Felix ma fa me ho ya nti mo say yes look fresh because tipa na me no ebedi nkomo no e ba dress na or the best show me to ne there but I try all because Kweku outlook ama me atare ahye and sneakers bar it me come slippers nice ama me it me ahye na ene me na Akua Addo ebedi nkomo ene nkomo no eye super ene nkomo no eye atomic bomb na eba ene nkomo no ase wako ayewasi ye twam e different eye bro zaya second one zaya in what day what's his answer no the first one second one e twam e bro a chama boya bum bebrebe my name is still Zionfelix morning J Emma Unyabi attention me upebi apamanso to be na pata kama Edama wa call Akua Addo 0241 0266 Kweku outlook is very good whenever it comes to African there will be ano Kweku edebro o kuma se de ba wo Ghana wo outside Ghana Kweku ebetimi deliver ede abro na opesle pa na sneakers dia sneakers bar and now with me a contact you call them on 0273427528. Dr. Grace Bodu say men can't show say Mpumudin here the same you can say yare want to do a crab and patrol just pick up your phone and contact Grace Gift Herbal Clinic. Dr. Grace Bodu the name say and in 10 comment what on half and sana ya corner the coin no set me up at the herbal way let me ashe abwa no matter where you are. I remember we catch Zoya or UK doctor it me there through SN command and nya botre a church no kwan a obefa so ayusu doctor Okumasi we now UK Belgium Italy Holland France na open sell sense kabagana dia I'm sure say use tap send whenever you are using your first time now register. Don't forget to use the code Zionfelix. I dare him there. I want to say, we send this car. I'm charge she rates need to know a high. Na Blue Crest College, first main country. Say, bra school. Nebi suya there. I'm kokumlemle Blue Crest Tobo something something ba. Blue Crest College. Kokumlemle ena obehu omechiri kwa ena ladder. And so yeah, taxi hailing service for Abakra Chroma say just download ladder passenger LADA passenger or person order car na do kwado ban tema patch download ladder passenger your driver not supposed to hoppy on it now more passengers are just download ladder driver for drivers and ladder passenger for passengers ladder ni LADA. I'll be right back me ba na me ne na Akua Addo akasa.
You've done the hard work, the analysis, the selection. It's all going according to plan. Until City miss a sitter, and you miss your multi-bet by one. Miss your multi-bet by one, and we will return up to 20 times your stake. We've got your back, even when City don't.
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. Bet responsibly, not for persons below 18 years.
Memo Kwaba, Midin Zionfelix. I mean, sure. I've always wanted to talk to her. Now, she's been very, very busy. Flying, driving in and out of the country, slaying, doing a whole lot. Making sure that Obenebi, Asha Abua industry na yesu yiwomu Nana Akua Addo. Awa, sister, Makwaba.
Miss Medase.
What is it?
Pacho Bibia Boko. Oh, Miss Medase. First of all, Miss Amma, congratulations. Why you are dear pa? Na Miss Unshaw.
Very sure. Sorry, how's that? What your hair there?
Pacho, I'm not so much of a hair person. Obine told the chairman.
Hey. That's very nice.
Thank you so much.
It's nice on you. I die this way. I multicolored carpet. Say red carpet. You agree with the multicolored carpet?
Yeah.
Who are you wearing?
Michelle Madame girl. She's a designer, very young, talented girl. She's called Tolu.
Okay.
Yes, all Nigeria. Or born in home modern pa.
Okay.
It's me baby baham mama catching.
Okay.
And I pull out the stress from her.
when I saw you outside, I was like, Nana has money. Because the machine that you came with, your machine get what?
Sika de ye bomowa. And say would deny it. I say amen to it. But
but Oscar, no Oscar.
Amen.
No, but okay. Is it a statement or a question? No, okay. You have money, two of us.
So catch me,
but what sure what assessment will be?
Miss assessment who I feel say me won kwa dear mo bibia ATS mo Oscar. In kwa sika.
Mercedes Benz. Type of way.
Pacho me shada nye car person 18 me kune toy and me shada nye car person
2021 registered. When you be my papa.
Pacho se ne.
When you be my papa.
Yeta nyame ase.
Me starting from. E dey me kwa service nso me ko kuma to you mate. Me kwa be so. Mate. Me mpre me ho. Mate. E ko ni ndi nwa ye nko e. Me sa ko social media ko video what people are saying. Mate. Tell them me no wa me ho time pa. Mate. So me ho time.
Pacho dey bi.
Oni mo time. Only mo time. Mo time by force mo time. By force mo time. 2021 cars. I'm 2021 registered. How many do you have? How many cars?
Pacho yo ebi ofie.
By 5.
Pacho do 5.
Okay.
But yo obi ofie. Yeah.
What's your
Me te East Legon me wo around because of one security team. Me wo East Legon.
Scaffold no.
There be scaffold. Oh. Sano moka bat me sure.
But looking beautiful.
Thank you very much. All for you.
All for me.
I'm coming to your studio. Why not?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So she's Nana. Let's start. We haven't time anyway. I mean,
okay.
Who are you? And then. But I mean, today happens to be the very first time I'm talking to you. Yes. I know you are in the same industry, so I know you. I've been posting some of the pictures whenever you go on red carpets. Oscar do first on okay. Yeah. So Oscar do. How has he helped you?
So much. For me, my fashion journey jumpstart from competition or yeah.
Wow.
Yes, because there me one of the winners at the very first beginning of the fashion competition or starting. It's imagine media platform way so edada ye papa ye nuabema ye uncle Oscar Addo for all the good things, the opportunity, the doors he opened for me, my brand as Akua Addo, and Africa Ghana ye ka fashion obviously my name rings a bell, and thanks to sa platform no the or the mom and I feel say it just tapped the other side of me which I never knew say it existed.
How much did you with 3,000 euros?
No more. Oh, how many years? Ache.
Somebody might not know him. I mean, because but I mean, Oscar happens to be the boss of Eurostar Limousine. Yeah. He has so many companies, but Eurostar I'm from him now. Years ago, now organized best dressed for red carpet, maybe a music awards, movie awards. Then my man is slay. You see, I was a cabaret for my club. No, the carpet. So I mean, Oscar Addo has really helped us. Let's move on. I mean, so as I was saying, meaning saying your industry, but I don't know you proper. Let myself and my audience know who Nana Akua Addo is. I mean, growing up, everyone saying. Let's start from there.
I'm in a family of 5. My mommy a friend of Joyce, Mama Joyce, and I'm a papa a friend of William T. Kudakwa. Mini ewo Germany. I did all mine growing up. Ewo Germany, Berlin. Okay. Me and my mommy bapini, and me one near boys too. Into year 5 in a family.
So three siblings, 2 parents.
Yes, 2 parents, and me mommy edeme ba Ghana. Tama me di 16. It's me ba Ghana. Mamba Ghana to come and stay. Yeba say yeba for holidays, but eventually me mommy signed a call back to Berlin. And metna Ghana, metna me aunties in chains.
So what reason did they bring you for to come and stay and I say come in school or?
It wasn't a journey that we planned because I quite remember maybe it was a summer holiday. Oma metai Ghana, Ghana that you've heard things about Ghana.
So the first time coming was 16 years.
Yes, into Doba Ghana, Mawabeshe, Ghana, and remember by and also. or kwaba back says or Janio maybe or kwaba. And that was it.
Becca has it.
Becca has it. It's, I stayed with my grandma. I stayed with aunties. Now me Becca school. Becca junior secondary school. I was Engelbert. At the age of 16, they make call class 3.
It's 16 class 3?
Yeah.
How?
Because me by now me in Tebrofor.
Oh, okay.
I said German Kwani.
Okay.
It was very difficult for me time I moved school. Now me shed and pay school. Because we go school and Kwalano no more swimming. Me ting. Assembly me na dey be management.
Because ting.
Exactly. Yeah, sports because of semi one it dey be me a goalkeeper. I didn't really take like a lot of interest at school mo. Me aunties no hu ye ne tore bia e ka semi ko school am shed and ko. And no more dream was okay. I didn't know mama me NCT for BEC. I mean into private institution. I mean then I go and write. It's mission and I Troy. Then I had chance to go to my first senior secondary school. Cape Coast University practice. Yes, I honor soon and Chena Mijaye.
Okay.
Because yema kwanya maybe I'm a miti because I yema kwanya me took one call back to me man. Oh, Germany, table, I made my MT. Maybe a school no more pair, no more chantino. I some mammy a coffee. And eventually I found a day school at Wakra, which was St. John's Grammar.
Okay.
It's a honor me baby.
Oh, and you studied university practice?
Yes.
Cape Coast?
Yes.
Now baby was St. John. One I died, yeah, you were the
Bachelor.
Yan
shed that man shed I say me jai. Also, I quite say, you be school now, one bantema, senior secondary school, banner less na yema. It's a because coffee, a be a best here then, after where your parents will be communicating with the administration and everything. It's, for a while, you call back, like a whole term, and I made the call back to St. John's Grammar.
From saying?
That time, I think, Form 1, 3rd term. Form 1, 3rd term. It's me call back to St. John's Grammar. Then I started all over Form 1 again. It's me Miss Malaika.
Who come Miss Malaika?
Pacha.
Yeah, babe.
First batch. Miss Malaika. I think it was in 2003, if I am not mistaken, or 2002. Yes, it's me a second runner up.
Oh.
It's me winning and then I call back to Germany. There was another competition and there was Miss Ghana Germany. Okay. And also me entire and also me winning. Okay. It's me winning honor. I had to come back to Ghana for my project tour. It's assigned me back. It's eventually me back, the opportunities that was here, media tours, the connect I found, then I decided to stay back home. Yeah.
So you've been to 2 beauty pageants?
Yes, I think 2. Yes.
Miss Malaika, Miss Ghana, Germany.
Yes, and a team personality. But no, Nami was school.
Okay.
Nami was school. That was where I met Stacy.
I'm watching.
She was one of the contestants.
Hey.
And I'm share Yasa.
Okay.
And I think Lydia Forson. Team personality. Wow. Yes. And others. It was such a great competition. Because now you represent your senior secondary school.
To represent St. John's University practice.
Representing St. John's, because Stacey represented Agri National and Agri Mobile, and Lydia AIS. Yes.
Scaffold School. American International School.
No, AIS, near Akua International.
Oh, okay. And yet they were Accra.
Yeah, there be. Accra.
American, okay.
Yes,
okay.
Yeah.
So, how did you find yourself in the movie?
How did I find myself? One day, me was Shanghai. He's a distant friend. I met 2 clients and my band of friend. He said, Van Becker, a day movie, but then up a dark skin girl. It's Osha. The description fits me well. It's me call for audition. And I van a interview kakra. Van, thank you very much. My first role was a lead role. My first ever movie. It was a lead role. Yes. Wow. Yes.
With Van?
Yes, with Van and Uncle Kofi Addo. That was my first role. Yeah.
That's fair. So How many movies do you have to your credits right now?
On my patch, main kind, because I've done quite a few with Anoka. He's also a producer, quite a few. But on say with movies, it become like hits, like and and share that it doesn't come out well. So I've done quite a few. Myself, I've produced about 3 movies.
Okay.
Yes, me and Kasa, my movies 3. Destiny Child, Wannabe, and Include the Max. I produced it myself. Minchai, what to say, market no, and share that any lucrative internet. I'm just studying it. To say ultra movie, even how to sell and get your rights back. No, I had in Kakra. Internet.
Nana Akua Addo happens to be a filmmaker. What else do you do? Yeah. You slay, you know, obviously.
Yes. And aside being a mother, and aside being a wife, I have other side business, which it's more like a family business with my mom. My mom have few shops in Ghana where I run, and I also help to project my husband's company. My husband is into real estate.
Oh.
Yes, and then he has a forex exchange.
Wow.
So yes, so
who's cafe?
So I'm just juggling it in between, yeah.
So what say what is Sakodian kind of life story? You see, so oh, na me da hasi, na me brain, na me numu so na ateche wum na, like a very bad story. As or brands na or bedroom or bedroom. Because say somebody like my mama sinka story ya. We can't abre. Okay, we did from Germany to Ghana. Your mom has 5 stores. Your husband is into real estate. He does forest bureau. All the umbre.
I said it doesn't take the fact that there could be a day you sleep without food. That is a
maybe a 1 hour pay.
And you 1 hour pay. You see, one thing about Brabon is that a bread is soon a yaw success. Minina can any a Brabo. It is a biwa obian kana sema unye exactly what they go through. Some people reach to certain place in their life, they are at peace with themselves until they are ready to speak their truth. Until the moment you are at that stage, you know, you are able to confront yourself with your struggles, near walk through. Until I don't also face that. I do face that. And I own a business woman, sometime will come, will see can you not in here then. A share a business be na a lucky. If in your baby a ye as a say be a raw Peter to pay Paul, what you are saying. Yeah, there's been bad times.
What is the saddest moment I can remember? You can remember right now growing up?
Growing up, saddest moment. Oh. It's been quite a few like days where a typical my grandmother trained me, because at that time no na me bag and na me mama wo me chie, so I felt say I was over spoiled. Into the whole essence was for me to be toughened. Into me kai say bia me mama betimi aton duane ne ye shaping me grandmother be keeping duane no. Say be a bronya and I baby come business so on bio. But it's as well when you visit po not air I expire not air pie. She would want us to eat, go to the farm, not because we had to, but then opposite the other side of life. We didn't have to go to the farm. Nana bedimbe ko baby aguminya. Say you could eat to say beer tomatoes ni me couldn't be caught inside the farm. Plucky tomatoes. So I've had a chance to farm, not because I had to, but then it was a situation I found myself and I enjoyed it. To
give you the experience.
And I enjoyed it. So it's the man, whilst I was going to school, not business crying AM day. Because school bad, my baby one toast nibi. Satame wo pine, and I wanted to sell and then keep the money. Christmas, I wanted to show my grandmother things or how much I've been able to save. Yeah.
Maybe na yatwa the second phase of the interview. First phase near myself, biography as it could be Wikipedia, amano. Charge information it could be Wikipedia, amano na Akua Addo. Yeba, near con near co. Ebetwaso. So here with Nana Akua Addo. Nana, who sleeper? Obi from sleep kuna How do you feel?
With me, Obi Frame Slave Queen. I feel very honored. But you see, lately, there's been so many definition of how people describes women. So what I say, and use the slang slave queen. So what I say, for me to feel offended, I personally don't feel offended, but I feel every woman is not supposed to be described in such a manner. So what I say, Obiana abrabo oyeni ene ho beyede ebetono. Into whatever ebia obi person de na abrabo eyede eye no eye onwa ni decision. It is often a slave queen I say me ya no, because it goes with the line of things that I do. It's me na Akua Addo, so be friend is slave queen and share that and bother me at all. Yes.
When you're going for events, why those who just interested now atamba bi to na ehura be si uti so now atare nka form na apeja say na I'm like Anna what's stressing no home jadi nko obeche wa hase why
Manyesa okay no obey apeja say Manyesa to give you content also to be different, to be unique, to get international appeal onto our red carpet, because a very typical example, say I've been to most of the red carpets and where we have CNN, BBC featuring me on their website and talking about me. Obviously, it's because of the art that I showcase on the red carpet, and it gives me as a person and my brand mileage. It gives Ghana as a country mileage, and it gives us in our industry a sort of mileage. And you know, and yet to say I
can dress and we are looking simple and beautiful.
Say say dress na.
Do you pay for all those clothes?
It depends. I have like stylists like outside where we have something we call pull outs. Me call film school. No, I made some few good connects. And you know, they connected me some few stylists abroad. Into what they do say, they look at my will, present it to some designers, and if they're ready to style me, we do what we call pull-outs. And then Taribia comes with negotiation as in what to do and what not to do. So yeah.
So do some people also pay you to wear their outfits?
Oh yes, almost all the time. Yeah, almost all the time. Yeah, then you say almost all the time.
Wow.
Almost all the time.
At time when I was share like Baba.
Oh wow. I think it will be very difficult because at Arabia Meshebia it comes with a different culture experience. It's like the Philippines. Bed at Arena Mission, it symbolizes strength. It has a historical meaning. Utie story now, it's so phenomenal. Into dynamic share at Arem, I felt so powerful. I felt so beautiful. At Arabia Mishebia, for me as a person, it communicates with me in a different way. At Arabia I look so heavy and I feel good about myself. At Arabia it gives me a kind of a zombie look. And I look like, hey, now yeah. You know, so I get to translate and I get to see myself in a different way. Sometimes I never thought I would. So I love all the experience.
And I know you are going to and the wardrobe there, I'm just, you have a full room and a wardrobe.
Yes,
oh, so one of your bedrooms, one of your rooms is a wardrobe.
And even more like storage, because you see, say, you know, influence us up until you have people sending you clothes or until like within a week, you know, if in Kofor send them out, say share more and all that. So basically, sometimes you have clothes being sent to you.
So you have one room here at entire one share, another room entire share.
It's mixed. It's because it's organized. It do have share. Entire you just need to get the right occasion. Montaria about 2-3 years share. Because you need the right occasion.
Who can be it?
It's just not appropriate for the theme or for the event. And you know, that's so closet mood chain. It do also ya fini biba, a fina ye pim pam be. You know, yet in Kroma, Yamia Che and idea. We can only be hopeful for tomorrow. Yeah.
Let's look at family. I mean, sort of family. I mean, nuclear family, not extended family. Nuclear family. Nuclear family. So one guy was what's your nuclear family?
The thing I mean, I don't mean so maternal.
How many kids?
But I have 2 daughters.
Okay. Yes. And then a husband or 2 husbands. I have to ask because you have maybe more 2 wives.
My passion and a husband.
And a husband. Okay. One can tell some busa. And you go. I mean, I have to ask for the sake of the people.
Sure.
You come
Yeah, mommy showing me. Mommy we do palm. Now she say we come.
She knew palm.
Yeah, my didn't come.
Easy. Things that I've heard are things I'm just going to ask.
Okay.
Any what's the question? Be added in the bro.
Yeah.
You have 2 kids.
Yes, I do. Actually, mommy, so I.
So we're going to be honest. My question. Everything come. I mean, we've known about her. We are still getting to know her more. So things I'm asking are things that probably might have heard that Oceana Babusana, but I'm not sure you ever meet her and say, "Whoa, I won't shout that whoa." To me, shout or some Busabano. For how long have you been married?
For almost 13 years now.
13 years.
Yes. Some catches say my so I'm already joking.
I'm going drinking can. We say say or same so my man is not who we are. Near talk conversation is within Zionfelix. Okay, go.
Akua Addo for me chiamo. It is saying me did the mammy say one. I mean, what's them the day be catcher? What a tap sending car? Debbie, what's it say? Nana was a hand. My main can't share way. Tap send. App, I'll bet me out share good phone so. Now, what baby, I will Europe, would me send this Kako Ghana, Ekomawa Addo for and 10 temona. Now, so more Mujisicano, so more MTN, so Vodafone, Tigo, and na say Airtel Swa, or Mubenya Sikan and 10 temona. Now, dear, they will mukrane say fees be ankaho. Won't you fees be and exchange rate and also was so come or iPhone and I say or Android that the obeyana say Obeko App Store no I should share tap send. Charlie, me say menye ja home, me say tapo na send it. Ah.
Download Ladder Driver now. Ladder, your safest ride to your destination. Improve your life with Ladder Driver. Drive Ladder, live better. Download Ladder Driver now. Ladder, we drive you safely.
My man in soon in saying album, my man in some corner of a boo has say, I ever say call heaven into your nomusan. Oh, yes, my nomusan, the baby some say, I didn't have some call heaven. Because the Bible, according to me, speaks against drinking alcohol. But we make a church the Bible say, Monos, my mom, my media men non crampo. Because I feel like I drive. So if I go and drink, you better not committing yet. Obiano is our mom, come a cobo. So my man is Suaman and San, Sebidin Como. 30 years of marriage. How did you meet your husband? Let me start from there.
Through my friend, she's called Mimi. She's now in the States. She's a doctor. Mikosrano. Timikosrano na satime no na damfo. Ene mikunu. It's in the middle hono. And obviously we met, we spoke, and he exchanged a contact number. Within that week, I said, oh, to back or UK. So
it happened in Ghana here?
Yes, it happened in Ghana.
Oh, okay.
Here, on Ghana.
Okay.
Na oko no but because no few projects ewa until obesha na oko. So we exchanged contact. I think we never spoke. Yankasa phone so that. And now Osamba Ayebim. So I went out for a drink. That time your baby friend Rhapsodies. Yes. And now you share almost, oh, I met you at your friend's place during and I was, oh, yeah. At that time, not Minesha sent me in an Akua Addo. I was just an average girl doing my own things, having my own business and running my own business. And so we met, we spoke, we exchanged number again. And then today we are here.
Intimusha or Rhapsodies or how did it continue and start or started Mamco break? Did you before so you started a relationship after the Rhapsody meeting?
Of course, yes, we did. We dated for a while.
For how many years?
I won't remember, but we dated for a while.
For how long has he married you?
We had a traditional marriage.
Traditional marriage.
Traditional.
Sharing.
Traditional.
But traditional sharing. Oh,
yes.
Okay.
The traditional doesn't really come with a ring. Engagement is engagement.
Say your traditional engagement. Traditional marriage engagement.
What was that? See, I can usually engagement here. So yeah, my boyfriend, I am my girlfriend. Maybe I'm your girlfriend. Now we engage me with a ring. Then you have one ring. It took a wedding. Then you have the band.
But traditional marriage, the man ring.
But to say, yeah, engagement. It goes with the traditional.
Okay.
So what you're saying, I quite say engagement. It should have been between the two of us, rather than the engagement. It's rather a family setting.
Traditional. So I quite say 2-in-1.
Yes.
Traditional engagement put together.
Yes.
It's not quite white wedding.
Yes.
Okay,
You get
that's
what
fine.
I'm saying?
I
Yeah.
get it.
Because I perform engagement. I'm fine, Sunny, Nyamasa, and it's just between you and your partner.
Before you guys started dating, did you do checks about him that he is not dating, he is single, he has no kids, or he has no wife that time?
Checks. I don't think before even dating him, first of all, we didn't even think we were going to be here today, to be honest. Meaning it started, It was, we started dating, we created memories. We had fun, we traveled, and we got to know ourselves. So everything just happened in the process. It's like every day we're growing.
So your plan of entry.
It wasn't like won't say being more or sure about your case. We may worry no, and now we may worry no. With our situation, it wasn't like Oceano say I'm gonna marry you. It wasn't like that. We grew from friendship. We started dating, going out. Creating memories.
Create memories in him, Papa.
And then and then you understand. And then we got to where we are. We fight. We come back. Like it's a make.
Because I hear he was somebody's guy, and he went to snatch him.
Oh, me patrol said me catch said me to Ghana, and no to London, and. That story, me maintains our story in a year because now it's been a 13-year stretch. It is if Sana Watia, that is not the case.
Okay.
of what happened.
Okay.
With my situation with him.
How old are your kids?
I'm 86 and kids 185.
Okay. I mean, mathematics no answer. 13 years of relationship, right? Not just marriage.
Yes.
Of relationship, man, you're 6. 7 years. So 7 years now, Muhono, wow. Why? I'm asking because of things that I've heard.
Like what?
That people were saying, say, now you're barren, infidelity be. Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
Oh, wait, yeah, to be honest, me take crown put. Say I was barren.
Yeah.
It's not okay, so if you will say in Kopoka say Meji will be queen and now I'm barren. So why would he be with me all that long? Even if that
probably believing that there will be miracle.
Even for 7 years, he wouldn't wait.
Did you suffer any infidelity?
No, not at all.
Because I read that you said infidelity nearly caused your infidelity.
Oh yes.
Okay.
Yes, I did.
So please, educate us a little bit. Meme Bema and I say Meme Boha. Name difference between infidelity and barrenness. So not just a mema or Bible or 8 years after one educate us between the difference between barren and infidelity.
No, infidelity is when your partner wafawichi. It has nothing to do with being barren.
Okay.
So what I say. Yes. So basically that's between you and your partner, just like our Arabia in Semiyeden. And one would choose what to do to set themselves at peace. So what I say, it is entirely between the two of you what you decide on.
Okay, so you faced infidelity.
Yes, please.
How was it?
Okay.
So infidelity, how was it?
Just like any other person. I was broken. I was hurt. But we pick ourselves together. I seek the right, counseling. It was very difficult for us as individuals because obviously it will change you as a person. It will change the dynamics in the family. What I say, and, we grew as people. We tried to heal ourselves, and we are here today, to the extent that I can even talk about it.
Until the next day, didn't see.
Don't say, oh, I'm not in Kuala Uma. And Sembi Woha, Oka. You have to know, say, that's the father of my children. So what I say, and like I said, I have healed. But just wrong. Oka komu bebre.
We just want the surface of it. What happened? I mean, not Ngubuza say, him found that Ben dates Ben just summary of it.
In same baby patron can what I say. It's just that I face infidelity and I have moved on, and we are in a better space now.
As is of our chi. Okay, because I have heard. You see, we hear things.
Watching
you see, and it's not wahano. So we busana nyampa no chimze nyampa na yatwaso because I'm sure say the way matino. That's the same way so be swate. Say offer which don't know be way. Because it got to time I think a lady was writing a lot of things on social media and it was even mentioning your name. Was at the way what to web you bold in the fra. I say oh no forward she no now and then she came out writing a whole lot of things on social media. That is what I'm asking.
Also, like I said, there's children involved, so and I don't feel say it's in a rightful place for me to talk about it because it's not even in my space because onona or for me. So what I say, and we as people have revolved, we've moved on, we've healed ourselves. Whatever it is, be a happy, and Kuala is involved. And we have moved on as a family. We are okay now, mentally okay now.
So now nobody is disturbing you.
Say disturbing me.
Yeah.
You say these things is part of it. Sometimes you can't even fight it. You have to be mentally, physically. I think that was where my life coach was preparing me for. So I say, as far as me person me no, it's not even for my husband. Competition in Womejumemu, growing as a brand, ube share all these things. And you as a person, you need to place your feet well. And you need to choose whether you want to be the problem or you want to be the solution. But because for the sake of my children, I really want to be the solution when it comes to family matters, not the problem.
I'm sure you might have heard some of or read some of the things that she wrote.
Say na make her say. Na me person make her say you call her.
No, I don't want to even go there, but I want to know say it affects your brand now.
Not at all.
Okay.
Not at all. What I say, it didn't. Not at all. Not at all.
I love your kids.
Thank you.
They're
so
beautiful.
Much. Thank you so much.
They share with Moshe when I'm home. They're so beautiful.
Thank you, dear.
So
thank you,
almost very slave queens.
Me sure. Me, she said me try some me Daniel but.
I think I read say Omonia deals be
influencing.
Yeah.
Yes. Recently when I just started posting it got quite a lot of influence. But because I was a COVID-19 omugofe, boredom, I have a lot of time on my hands with them. Itina but I think say school is in session. I would want to like push it. I
have two last questions.
Hey.
Final partner. So what is the current stage of your relationship with my very sweet girl, Aisha Modi? I love Aisha.
Aisha, we all love you.
Yeah.
Aisha is a sister. Like I can tell you, this is a girl from day one. She's watched my back. Like you see, the character she played, she will always never let anybody bully me. We grew up in the same neighborhood. It's a friendship, a friendship, but it has grew to sisterhood. So our state is good. We're good, truly good.
Okay, so now we did there. Not by boom. To tantrum say Oko can see me Victoria Kimani. First of all, do you know Victoria Kimani?
Me pacho
Well, day.
Me pacho oye damn for.
Did you have a conversation with her about Aisha Modi?
Me pacho, no. It wasn't a conversation with her. It was a discussion where my opinion was asked.
Okay.
It wasn't a conversation.
Okay.
It was V asking me my opinion. Also, no on Tegana. And Okachre me say, oh, meaning we and I'm so yes, that's my sister. And it was an opinion. It wasn't a conversation. It wasn't anything to do with going to a DM. I just spoke my truth and what I thought. Say, Abia, obetimi I better offer a team player than a manager because my sister don't have time. And I shall tell Mekache, she doesn't have time. She juggles between, she's also equally a mother. She has businesses. She has to go to the States and come back. And being a manager, but just I thought it would be too much. Maybe I was overthinking, but she asked my opinion and I spoke my truth.
To Victoria Aisha, what you told her?
Me pacho, I don't know whether she did, but I don't think even that's the problem. We are all grown in a space that we should be able to respect opinions. You see, opinions ain't concern. It is say you'll be bisa me say ataya wishi. It is say oh bia me de me fair. But also we are cash say na nepia say atare na yes.
Na hati na kala nipa anwan apa.
Oh, it's opinion, and opinion is not your reality. What I say, I always say, as people, we always accept people's opinion. But whatever you choose to do as a person, you finally decide. Well, my opinion is not the truth. It's not your reality. What I say, it's only an opinion. It doesn't mean say or not necessary. or situation.
Have you ever gone for a loan from Aisha before? $15,000.
On Pacho Debbie, not at all. Pacho Debbie, not at all.
Also, Beji loan $15,000.
Not at all. You see, Aisha, a mini grandpa, she can even give me more than 15,000. That is if I need. Yes, but Mankoji loan anye den enfini ho. Rather, a bill or your project be Ghana ha. Ain't in a year. Na say nkofo bejiska no ma miska. The monies were with me. Na ma allocate ya mom no mo dia project na ma say so only Ghana. Till now nisika kra wo me say am no ka say. Mo dey any project.
Be nisa ku bobo sana odinika.
I wouldn't need to. Na m ka just Aisha ye minia. Or ye minia metimi afren me here ska say me do okay any iska way you.
Aisha is a very good person that one day.
You get what I'm saying? If you know her with money, me here say the moment you talk to her, she's that of a sister. I don't need to tell her say me here ska only because there's something wrong. She knows what you are saying. And I didn't even need to go to the extent say me kwa kobo pusia then.
Oh no. I choose kada.
Aisha choose kada. In fact, a lot.
How is she relationship?
Not like watching Miska, like she's such a good person. Very.
How is your relationship with him right now after the brouhaha?
There wasn't any brouhaha.
Oh, sir, obe live baby. So when you come obe boo.
Don't mind.
So she said, those things.
Oh my Aisha, there wasn't any brouhaha. We good.
Now you're good.
We've always been good too. Always been good.
Oh, okay.
But I.
Mami come mama
Oh.
Because when you again.
Grace Gift Herbal Clinic. Aye bio. Intimate to me anyem.
Grace Gift Herbal Clinic there. Sanya ya kra na ka se ya ready for entafo a. Anke nu ankode ma wo no. Anko amoa nyimienu ni mensa kra na ka gugu yam. Abo de wote te kra o.
We yi ya na fiance nkruma.
Asem da ko bosu.
Na me no ko dai. Oma wedro hwese wo niam yaye. Heavy set. Grace Gift Herbal Clinic.
Dr. Grace Bodui nanim tie. Na se professional nurse ya. Wonye suahunu saa mo wono a bebie ne Herbal Clinic. Wo ya afo ho da je. Nanum bo so boko. Else won mo ma wawo. Ya diabetes say ulcer, malaria, typhoid, BP, diabetes, stroke, hypertension de akeka ho no mo de. Grace Gift Herbal Clinic. Ayen fitile kura. Wo Kumasi Oshim School Junction.
Aya phone friend na won ko ho 0246 518 003 and 0206 812 558.
Grace Gift Herbal Clinic. Bieni Haubio.
Pikachu say me call Abba na me pacho me fa me phone na say nsemi chima adwen. Nti me call online akoseche na manya questions na mana. So right now I pick my phone, me or Google, me type Nana Akua Addo BB Bright. I'm waiting for results because me boy results na bana. Na okay, first thing I buy 10 dirty secrets BB Bright reviewed about Nana Akua Addo. Ma click so. So I'm come to read the dirty secrets out. Now what say? So we kaya in 2016. Na Akua say any part 3 against Nana Akua. So no me 3. BB Bright, Zinozu, and then Celeb, right? Yeah, against you. What brought about everything? Who are they?
I have no idea.
So most of
I have no idea. Trust me.
One year, bro.
Yeah, but then you should ask yourself if there was a situation where there was a friendship. Many sure there was social media where all these things will happen. Didn't you think there was supposed to be a sort or a form of communication? Because yes, say near ultra essay, no name say nature, no trust and and for form person maybe it came out there now. Masa ampase me sa nipa no me say intime bia nipa when you know be intime am frame mpo an kan say bia nana I don't know why you say to even hear my side of the story. So sometimes it's not about people are not looking for solution.
So Bibi, Zinel, and then Sally have never been your friends?
Also, Okas have never been your friends. It's like I said, when the situation happened, if I decided to talk, I would sound like me arrogant, but that's not it. But that's my truth. There wasn't any relationship
right now.
There has never been any relationship, okay. But then we've been acquainted. Once I said I've seen you in the same industry, but we've never met. Oh, and I share to say we spoke. I got interviewed by you and we got cordial.
Yeah.
It means to me
that is how your relationship with them was like.
Not with them. Okay. And with BB Bright, Mishan or BBM so. Nina me family ponye den ehuni da. Even as I went in seminary den kosono. There was a relationship, but then we were acquainted and we decided to be civil with each other. However, if all this allegation was said about me, I deem it say nipa miensa obia antimi country me. But then they felt say it is social media, so and yebeka in some way. So I always think say sasemsia, you look at it and abai woman na why then wafa. I don't think say it was even about the friendship. So what I say, because my friends that I still have my childhood friends. And it has never been on social media.
Okay. I want to ask you 5 out of the 10 things no mature has. First of all, let me start from point number 2. Maybe I'll come back to number 1, but I'm starting from number 3. I'll come back to number 1 when you answer the number 3 now. Trying to trap her. That is from the post that B. Bright made in 2016, some accusations she leveled against Akua Addo when the whole issue came out. Now, point number 3, Ghana4.com actually said, trying to trap her baby daddy. And it explains, according to BB, Akua took the father of her kids from another woman, and though she is not legally or traditionally married to the man, she is planning to trap him by having a son with him. But the man is in London, chilling with his new woman. Say, so what's about Mama Chase for audience no? So what's earlier because because of this thing no? What's what Jennifer be ho? Na person the Akra trapping no. But osanso oba for or London. First of all, so one Jennifer be ho. But that's what BB is saying right now. And na person was trapping no. And then number 3. No, osanso oba for her.
O say BB Miss me was simple maker. So I was a maker say, and simple how you just have to seriously laugh over it. So what I say, it's the only way you gain strength. It's the only way you can recoup yourself as an individual. But as some year you can no crab baku sa kwamponye den any. Miss Nipana Oka assemble as in 2016. Not me family. Ehunida. Intino, baby ote ya same way. Omba mi fieda till date. Meaning the ya grown it doesn't even cross. There's boundaries. Ya grown in do sa. Into meaning where, when, and not say me kunumpo mode asa. My husband is extremely private. Meaning the ne hun komoda. Iti trap ya okay. Meaning how I just don't know how the story came about. As I then grandpa, but just as I see
2016, yeah.
Nipa no can say when not me who neither on ba me theater. So where's the story coming from? Me ni babema, me wombamba. So se me person me de bema, a trappy me kununa. I have 2 gorgeous girls. And it hasn't been about a boy or a girl with me and my husband. It has some more kind of no crebe a woman. Mini babema. So say me person me uba bema and the trappy me kuno. Mini babema me wombamba me and I'm still with my husband. There's no truth in this, not at all.
Okay, so going back to point number 1, as I promised, say me started from 3, I'll come to 1 now. Point number 1, I say backstabbing illegally for an award. Right revealed that during the Glitz Awards, she convinced Seligari not to attend the event. Did you convince her not to attend the event?
It's never true because as my maker said, "Oh, say you a brand." And how can I tell you as a brand? Say don't attend an event. But you make so what yes, how can I convince you say men call award way. I don't have that power over you, and I make an add for phone your boundaries. I can't impose what to do or what not to do. It would be very, very horrible of me to tell Obi say member event with Anabra events with where we are all affiliated with as far as talent is concerned. What was the reason behind me telling you not to come? What would be my reason? Say Mekacho say member.
I got you. Coming to points 8 and point 9, of course, the same thing. 8 says gossiping about Princess Chanel and Moesha Budon, and 9 says Bad Martin, Sandra Kobia, and Zinozu. So nanaka come handsome. Udi Moesha ne Princess Chanel handsome say Princess Chanel was no a fake and our wager. And Moesha Budon is the cheapest in our industry, and she sleeps around with everyone and never appears in movies. Did you see all those things about Moesha and Princess Chanel?
It's never true. Never true. You see my maker say a same way it's sometimes it's 2016 people how can a BBB action so but even as at that time Puna or Kasane Puna I haven't even seen Moesha before. Na me share princess da and I think say me name say up to now Pomesha da. It's in relationship ben amene wa mekwa ko say this is the case. I really like me sheda a lot of industry in sheda any jumaye. It's not me name no. It's me dem po hu say baby sa no ye den okoye
no one.
It's not true.
Okay, let me hold on with that and then go on social media to read some of the comments. I'm for Chocho. When she was coming, I posted a video of her. So some of the comments that people have written under the post, love emojis, baby. We say she is beautiful. She seems so polite. We say, is that how she walks? Dress on fire. Too much manners. Tell her I admire her. We saw admire. And then those 130 comments. Tell her I love her. Naneka the fashionista, queen for life, my role model. Oh, love your outfit. And Akua Addo the fashionista. Wow, interesting. Like her sense of fashion, and I like her sense of fashion and super, very man. Hey, let me just say. The president's daughter so well mannered like this. Wow, I'm surprised. Akua Addo's daughter. Because of I don't know.
I know I get it all the time.
Oh really?
I get it all the time.
Oh okay. Okay, so I love her calmness and maturity. Kindly ask her if she's ever going to come back to acting. I don't want to break.
I think so for now your industry is on hold kakra. You can say it will get better.
Okay, continuing what people are writing on Instagram. Obviously this woman is so eloquent. Zion, you are gentle. Okay. The person who saw that lady dress will go to heaven. Okay, so why in here? I don't know what to say. She is so well mannered and beautiful inside. So a lot of comments. Most of them are praising you. She looks gorgeous. I mean, the same thing over and over. Nana, thank you for coming.
Thank you so much.
Let me show. Omani beautiful like yourself.
Amen.
And intelligent like yourself.
Amen.
So all the 2 kids are with your husband.
Me pacho. Ninyami bema yebia. At this point, dear, Ninyami bema yebia.
Tell your fans something. Look into the camera and tell them something.
Once again, I'd like to say thank you very much for supporting me from day one, for supporting the Akua Addo brand. Keep supporting me, keep praying for me. I love you so much. Let's keep safe. We all know the era we are. COVID is here. Wear your face masks and try so hard to protect yourself from corona. Thank you so much, and keep watching Zionfelix.
So Nana Akua Addo and Zion, if you go on Instagram, you can follow her at Nana Akua Addo. Now open show say and utimi Zionfelix. Send money to Dash App for free. If you want to send money to family and friends here in Ghana, in fact, download the app Dash App on Google Play Store or iOS App Store. So we use Dash App now. Also use to be a this car or more. Ento she na sending money to all networks so it is 90% cheaper sending money to mobile money network who send this car from Dash App to go different networks so it is 90% cheaper than sell use other platforms now. Download Dash App on your phone, either Google Play Store or iOS App Store. As like I say encore and so Emma tap send Blue Crest College Ladder Grace Gift Our Clinic. Bye bye.